It's primary day in Georgia, and 5 Republicans and 2 Democrats are vying for their party's nominations. Polls opened at 7 o'clock this morning and will be open for just about 2 more hours. We have live team coverage of today's primary.
Now, we're going to start with the Republican side. With so many candidates running, we're likely going to end up with a runoff between the top 2 candidates. So let's start our live team coverage with Fox 5's Morse Diggs. He's live at the watch party for current Lieutenant Governor Cagle. Morse?
Well, first let me tell you where we are. We're at the Chair Factory here in Gainesville. This is a distillery, but they also rent the place out for festive events. And of course, the candidate, Cagle, is hoping tonight will be festive for him because he is the presumed front runner. However, he has some concerns watching the reports about a dismal showing so far with the turnout. Cagle voted this morning, and he says that it's in the hands of the voters right now. He says he hopes that they will not fall for gimmicks, that's his word, talking about some of those colorful commercials. I had a chance to ask him if he is the status quo candidate. And he says, if you mean by status quo that I'm going to keep this state moving, jobs available for everybody who wants a job, he says, you can call me status quo. He says the labels don't matter. He says, I'm here to win. Tonight, we're expecting a first-place finish, not an outright victory, a runoff in the looming. Reporting live from Gainesville, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
Well, Secretary of State Brian Kemp has gotten a lot of attention for his ads featuring a gun with a young man who's supposed to be his daughter's boyfriend, and he hopes that the attention is going to translate into votes.
Fox 5's Denise Dillon joining us now live from his watch party tonight. Denise?
Yeah, that ad and others very similar to it did exactly what he wanted them to do, get him attention. Now, we are here in Athens tonight. This is Brian Kemp's hometown. This is where he started his first business. This is where he ran for his first office. And he says this is exactly where he wanted to be with friends and family tonight. But earlier, we caught up with him down in Atlanta, just outside the Secretary of State's office. He was thanking supporters. He was reminding everyone to just get out and vote. Right now, he is making a stop at his church. Then he'll have dinner with his family. And after dinner, the man who calls himself a politically incorrect conservative said he'll be here in Athens with the watch party with his family and friends as the results start coming in. Reporting live in Athens, Denise Dillon, Fox 5 News.
Said to be one of the front runners tonight. Denise, thanks. Former State Senator Hunter Hill also at the top of the heap. We'll watch the results come in from the Atlanta Marriott Northwest. That's where we find Fox 5's George Franco with the Hunter Hill campaign tonight. George?
Tom, Anthony, it's the proverbial anticipation here at the Northwest Marriott Atlanta for the closing of the polls here at Hunter Hill headquarters. He's the former Army Ranger who wants to be governor, who's campaigned on a conservative message of strength and integrity. Let's go to the video, show you Mr. Hill voting this morning in Atlanta. Hill was elected to the state Senate in District 6, the Smyrna-Buckhead area, in 2003. He resigned last summer to run for governor. In advertisements, including a commercial at an obstacle course, Hill portrays himself as an outsider with fortitude and vision forged from prayer-led missions as a military leader on 3 tours in Afghanistan and Iraq. Whether that translates well to votes at the ballot box is the big question for the Hunter Hill camp here at this location. We're going to stay on this story and keep bringing you updates through the night. But for now, at the Hunter Hill headquarters, I'm George Franco, Fox 5 News.
It's going to be a very interesting night. Of course, we'll be live for the whole thing. George, thanks.